Dr. Subramaniam, if you could give us a perspective of how AI has kind of changed what IIA is kind of looking at in the last 2-3 years with the advent of Gen AI, if you could give us a perspective.
Yeah, so coming to AI and astronomy,
Yeah.
I when I was doing my PhD 30 years ago, I was actually using neural networks to classify the data which I had. So astronomy and AI have grown together, and astronomy has contributed to the development of AI a lot, algorithms in AI a lot. The reason being, the astronomy produces a lot of data and you can actually train your programs and algorithms on these data. So when we have these large surveys of objects in the sky, and if you want to classify them, we have to use AI, because without which we cannot classify such objects. And what astronomy has contributed is to development of these algorithms, curating of these algorithms, etc. In even in the languages like Python. So lot of development has happened in the last 10-15 years. Now coming to generative AI, we are on the text side. So we are not in the chat GPT kind of a mode where you have large language models available, but we are on the text side. But what is contributing is, or what we are using it is for, is the data science, where we have a large number of data and you want to search for patterns which you cannot otherwise do. The AI does the job. And even I use in my own research to discover different types of objects which otherwise you cannot discover from general data search. So data science is what is progressing in this side. And we also develop various types of algorithms, combination of algorithms to produce the best outputs. So even when we are designing pipeline data for upcoming missions, or which are which are going to dump a lot of data in the near future, we already have incorporated AI into the system. And astronomy is such that the previously, 5 years ago, domain experts used to publish research papers. Now we have the research papers coming from computer scientists, because they are training their algorithm and new things into astronomy as such. So that is the synergy between AI and astronomy, actually.
And where are we moving towards? We know that the proliferation is kind of happening far and wide, and as you talked about the CS folks kind of coming into the picture. Uh, what is the future of AI and astronomy and research? If you could talk to us about how it could help the deep tech evolution of the country as
Yeah.
well.
So AI and data science are going to help us in discover things which otherwise we cannot discover. So we have a large landscape of data available. And now once the data is available, how do you search it? How do you parameterize it? How do you know which is the most important parameter in your calculation? So this helps us in doing it, and this way you can actually discover new materials, because then that the combination which you're searching for, you will not be able to do it in small programming. AI and ML is important to understand how do you synthesize new materials, what are the properties which I've already seen in DNA, etc. Right? So making proteins, we have already seen it. So in material making, that will also help, and also the optimization of parameters when even if you're doing an additive manufacturing. So changing the manufacturing processes and if making the whole thing efficient, discovery space, all are open only to these kind of large programming AI ML models. And individually or a simple person doing an algorithm will not be able to discover any of them. So we also seen that this requires large skill sets, a large understanding. So large groups are discovering things rather than individuals or small groups. So this is an important thing in driving the deep tech for the next generation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.